with all the events happening in Nigeria today, it is obvious that Nigeria is a complete failed state. Why do we arrive at this? The events that are going on in the society now, the things that are unimaginable, even from the government officials, things that are happening. The same thing, everything that is happening today here happened in Afghanistan before the Taliban took over Afghanistan. All the things that are happening right now are the same things that happen in Afghanistan. So there is no doubt or any form of argument anywhere that this country is a failed state, completely failed state. Now, follow me. Let's go to the board and do the analysis so that you yourself will understand why Nigeria is a failed state. Yes, we have a Ministry of Defense. We have a Ministry of Interior. Bro, what is going on in the Ministry of Defense and Ministry of Interior? Let me start with the Ministry of Interior. As it stands today, we are not feeling any impact. We are not feeling any impact from the Ministry of Interior. The only thing we know the minister has done is to increase the renewal of Nigeria passport from 35,000 to over 100,000. That is what this guy has done. That is his achievement. Passport that was 35,000 is now 100 and something thousand. Apart from the passport increment, there's nothing this guy has done. His name is Ojo. You guys can go and do your own research. The Ministry of Interior is non-existent in Nigeria because the kind of criminality, the rate of crime in Nigeria today is so high, bro. It's so high. Every community, everywhere you go, there is this banditry, kidnapping, and common robbery. A lot of people in Abuja are not sleeping again because these Fulani guys are coming in numbers. When you are going out for operation, you see them 70, 80, 100. They go out for operation and they walk through the roads. The policing system has collapsed. The civil defense is nowhere to be seen. Nothing absolutely is working. So the Ministry of Interior has totally collapsed under Tinubu government. We don't have anything left. The policing system in Nigeria has collapsed. The only thing we see is a retired man who refused to go, that is still there as IG because he's Tinubu boy. And you know why he is there, because of the secret agenda and the secret missions that they want to accomplish. That is why Tinubu left him there, because there is no reason whatsoever for a man who is due for you to now extend his tenure, while there are younger officer, vibrant officer with super intellectuals, very intelligent people who are supposed to be doing this job. So, beloved, let's talk about the defense ministry. All you guys know, the service teams are just there, because for me, it is surprising that the defense ministry got intelligence about the adoption, the kidnapping of MAGA school children. The intelligence came out. The president admitted that yes, they were aware that there is going to be adoption, and they didn't do anything. The chiefs of staffs, the service chiefs, the NIA, all the intelligence unit, the DSS, everybody heard about it. They stayed there and allowed these people to carry out their operations successfully. A country like Nigeria, for you to hear that they are coming to pick your children and you didn't do anything, is a shameful thing. It's a shameful thing. And as we stand, Nigerians, we are on our own, because these guys are only interested in stealing. They are only interested in looting our resources. That is, in fact, they love it. They love the high rate of crime because it's an avenue, it's an opportunity for them to loot. Because more money is going into their budget, more money is going into defense budget, but nothing to show about police, because the policing system in Nigeria has collapsed. The judiciary is in shambles. Judiciary is in disarray. The judiciary is in fact, I'm confused. I don't even understand if these people are learned people, like they used to call them, learned people on the bar. Are they still learned? Because I don't understand why a judge will sit down and deliver a judgment that even he himself is not convinced of that judgment. For instance, the Nnamdi Kanu judgment. I don't understand the rationale why this man should be convicted, why Boko Haram terrorists are parading the street. Boko Haram terrorists are enjoying their lives. Boko Haram terrorists are attending peace deals. Boko Haram terrorists are moving about with army uniform, with police uniform, and nothing. Nobody is harassing them. What did they accuse Nnamdi Kanu of? They said Nnamdi Kanu incited violence. He incited violence, and one person died. Ahmed Gulak died as a result of Nnamdi Kanu inciting violence. They said 100 police stations were damaged. They said Ahmed property was damaged. They said they damaged the military property. Yes, we agree. This guy has done this by their own judgment. How far about Boko Haram? I want to tell you authoritatively that Boko Haram has 350,000 Nigerians. Go and check. This is just United Nations report. 350,000 Nigerians. Can you compare the 350,000 and one person that died as a result of Nnamdi Kanu inciting violence? Boko Haram has displaced 3.9 million Nigerians. 3.9 million Nigerians. And these guys, none of them has been convicted. None, not even a single one has been convicted. They are going about enjoying themselves, marrying new wives, attending weddings, attending peace deals. In fact, the higher canopy give them bottled waters to drink. Is this not a fair sentence? The man to life imprisonment, and the one that has killed 350,000 Nigerians, they are all going about enjoying. Even when they arrest them today, the next moment they will release them. This is completely a failed state. Just tell you guys. They pretend as if they don't know. Tinubu pretend as if he doesn't know that in Nigeria today, for you, a child of a nobody is paying as much as 2 million naira to get job in a federal ministry. So is Tinubu not aware that Nigerians in their own country, they are paying for jobs as much as 2 million to get a job in FIRS, the new Nigeria Revenue Service? Is Tinubu not aware? If he's not aware, then he's not worthy to be a leader, because these things are everywhere. Is Akpabio not aware that Nigerians are paying for job? For you to get an immigration job, you are going to pay as much as 1.5 million naira. In civil defense, is Tinubu not aware they are collecting 1 million, 2 million to give you job in civil defense? Are they not aware? These are activities or attributes of a failed state. Nigeria is a failed state. If Nigerians, the youth, you struggle in a collapse system that lecturers go to strike, they are always on strike. You manage to graduate. Then when you come, you have to pay for job in your own country. Where is it happening in the world where citizens pay for jobs? And the government, as gullible as they are pretending as if they don't know. When they come on television, they lie. They think they are deceiving the people. The truth is there. The reality is there. Because these are things that we are living with every day by day in our society. There's nobody that is not aware that to get a job in a federal ministry, if you don't have a senator who will stand for you, endorse you, or a minister or the presidency, you don't get a job. And these men that are there are people who benefited from free education. These are people that when they graduated, jobs were readily available for them. They picked these jobs. For instance, the Senate president, it was somebody, he didn't know Atta, but somebody just recommended him to Atta, and Atta made him a commissioner of chieftaincy affairs in Akwa State. From there, he rose to become a governor, a senator, and today he's the Senate president. How much did he pay Atta to get that job? These men are hypocrites. These men are hypocrites. They lack integrity. They've lost it. As they are, there's none of them, no single Nigerian leader that you can look up to and say this one is a role model, because all of them are criminals. Everything they do in this country, if they are not looting our resources, they are bastardizing the system so that the children of ordinary Nigerians cannot have anything. Why will you do that deliberately? Impoverish your own country. They go abroad, they send their children to go abroad to go and study. What is happening in the Nigerian educational system is a total mess. It's a total oraka. It's a collateral damage. Yes, the system is not working. Lecturers go on strike every now and then. Now, as we are talking, the doctors are on strike. What are they asking for? What Akpabio is taking home every month is what the doctors are asking for. These guys, they think we don't know what is going on. So Nigeria is a complete failed state, and they destroyed this country. The people who destroy the country cannot be the ones to repair the country. So these guys, we must move and pull all of them down so that the younger generation will take charge. Let us have fresh air. Let us have fresh breath. Let us have young people. Young people. I'm not talking about the corrupt system. I'm not talking about their children that they train with looted funds. Before I forget, Akpabio, I'm not done yet. You created South Development Commission, Akpabio. You created South Development Commission and took the headquarters to your village. That is not enough for you, Akpabio. You made your own daughter the chairman of South Development Commission. Shame on you. Are you a leader? Is it only your family that should eat in Nigeria? Akpabio, with all the wealth, tell me one company that you are proud to identify that this is Akpabio's company. Shame on all of you. All of you that are there in the Senate, none of you that a young Nigeria can pick and say this is my role model. Nobody is in the presidency, including Tinubu, that a young Nigeria can pick and say this is my role model. Every news that we hear is act of criminality, stealing, stealing, looting the treasury. You know, when they loot, they say corruption. They garnish it corruption. My dear, stealing is stealing. If you're a criminal, you're a criminal. Whether you're stealing with biro, with gun, or whatsoever, you are as worse as a kidnapper. These are our own people that claim to be leaders. Now, when you see how the rate of criminality, you see men in the ministry, what do they call them? Permanent secretaries, falsifying their age. You see this man, if you go to ministry, you will see a man of 70 years claiming to be 40. Every morning they are using razor blade to scrape their head so that they will not leave the office. What is wrong with beauty people? What is your problem? You don't want the young generation to have breath to breathe. You don't have the young generation to have a space to sit. You people are there falsifying your age. A man will falsify his age. The day they born him is the day he enters secondary school. Those things only happen in Nigeria. No any other part of the world that you can see those kind of acts. So are those kind of people the people that the young people should look up to and say, this is my role model? Because they only have sanity on television. But when they go to their offices, they are criminals. They are notorious criminals. Their sanity is only on television when they come to television and they are talking. But when they go to their office, the kind of criminality activities, the kind of stealing, the kind of evil that these guys are perpetrating in this country, these men have succeeded in killing Nigeria. Look at them. Imagine the kind of adoption that is going on in Nigeria today. Their children are not involved because they are all in Europe. Their children are not involved. Have you ever heard that they kidnap a big man's son or daughter? It's all children of ordinary Nigerians because their own children are there, going about with police. Even the few that are here, you see the kind of DSS, the number of DSS officers following their wives to the market. You imagine whether they are crossing Afghanistan. Afghanistan, that is a failed state. That is exactly the way they protect their own. But ordinary Nigerians, nobody cares. These men are evil. Here we discuss politics, bad governance, and we profile solutions. Please like, share, comment.